Good evening, everyone. In today's digital adventure, I am going to use Educandy, which is a Google platform that you can use to create games. I'm going to show you how to use Educandy to create some simple educational game and funny activities for students to play. So here it's Educandy, and then we click on this one. And simply, it will ask you to create an application or to download the studio so you can use it. You come here and download the Educandy Studio app. That will allow you to create games. I already downloaded the Educandy Studio app. But before I go in details to explain to you how the studio works, or about the Educandy, I just want to explain to you how the studio works. Educandy Studio allow you to create interactive learning games in a minute. All you need to do is to enter your vocabulary or questions, or ask questions or answers that will turn your content into cool interactive activities. Once you have created an activity, a unique code is generated. Simply share the code with your students that you will be able to play the game with. Or you can have it on your computer, or you can embed the code in your website that students, all they need is to just get the code and be able to access the game and play. They can play with different friends. They can play it individually in their personal devices. They can play it in their tablets or mobile phones. The game you created can be played in a different devices or even on the Educandy app. Okay, so I will go ahead and show you how to start creating the game. Once you download the Educandy Studio, if you're a first user, you have to register. So once you enter your username, password, you click on the registration, it will take you automatically to your email that you entered. And it will ask you to click on the link. It will provide a link that you will create, and it will generate a password for you. So you set up a password there, and you come back to the studio and username and enter that password so you can log in. But because I already have an account, so I just need to log in, okay, with my account. So I will go ahead and log in. As you can see, I log in already. So what I need to do is I need to create a new for new subjects, like, or new activities or new game for this lesson. So here I will go and click on, once I click on the create a new activity here, it will give me a different thing that I can use. So I would start with this game, which is words. For example, I will click on words and it will ask me to create the game. Once it's loaded, it will ask you to give your activities a name. The activity name, let's say I call it EDCT 7022. Okay, that's the course name that I am doing. So, and then maybe I call this fruit. Okay, because I just want to use some fruits to align them as a vocabulary and then create my game. So what I will do is I will click on the create, and then it will create this activity for me. So now that it's create the activity for you, what you need to do is you need to add words to your activities, like the vocabulary. You can always play it or share it with you, like you can embed it in your website or share the link to the class or to the other students that can play it individually in their devices or to the computer dev lab. You can always delete activities as well. So what I will do here is I need to add some words, which it's going to be fruits. For example, this is a subject, which is EDCT 7022. It's viewed as a subject, and then fruits as a lesson. So you need to create your lesson now, which is going to be in a form of a game that you share with your students, and they will be able to play in a group form or as an individual. Okay, now I will go ahead and click on this to add word. Okay, so here, let's say I will use apple. Once you type the word apple, you click add word. Okay, once you click add word, you can see that in your current words, apple is added. So I will bring another one, which is banana. And then I will add it. It will add it. I will bring orange. Okay. This is simply going to show you how to create a game for classes and interactive activities that students can use to play inside the classroom and share some resources with the teacher as well. I will use avocado. Avocado. Cherry. Mango. Grape. I think it's enough, or maybe I can just add one or two. Let's say lime. Lemon. Okay. Now that I created all my words, I can also delete some of the words that I want to delete. For example, if I want to change this or delete it, it is easy. I can come here and change it. It will ask me to change this word to another word. For example, let's say I want to change apple to plum. Okay. Let's say I want to change it to plum. I will just do this, and then I will do update word. It will automatically replace it with the latest word that I added. But since I like apple, so I will still add apple again as a new word. Okay. So here I can also duplicate the activities by duplicating it side by side. Okay, now that I have all my words, vocabulary as a subject of this, I want to create a game for my class or for my students. So I will create the game by going to play. And then here we use the word search widget. That's the game I want to play. You can also use different games that are available here. But this play activities for this course, I want to use this word search widget. So we give it a time to load. So now here you can see my words are aligned here, and it gives you time, and then it asks you to play. For example, here I would just go ahead and click play. So now that I have to figure out the words. Once I figure out, for example, avocado, lemon, plum, I have to check all of these words in here as a word search, but it gives me a time frame. You can see that it depends on the time that you spend on a particular word. If it is a mistake or wrong, it will highlight it on the top. Okay, as you can see here, I can see that this is avocado. Okay, and you see it's marked it correct. So that's one thing you get. And if you make it wrong or something, it will automatically mark it somewhere. And this is a game that like you can leave like this and then ask students to find it, or you ask them to connect. You share the code with them, they all connect in their devices, and once they're answering, you see the results as well. Okay, and the next word I would search is plum, but you don't have to look one by one. You just have to go and start searching one by one, because the number of time you spend on this activity, it also counts your, like how fast you are and your vocabulary strength. For example, orange, this is orange, I get it here, and then you search the other one, banana, it's where, like this is banana. Okay, and which other one? Apple. Okay, I found lemon. Okay, so let's say I will like intentionally make a mistakes for one word and see, to show you like the results, what will happen if you make any mistakes, or if a student cannot figure out a particular word. So for example, I found grape is here, but instead I will not stop at grape. Like I will continue. For example, this is grape, right? But I will just continue to intentionally make the mistake for you to see, if I make a mistake, what will happen. It will show it on top of the screen. You see, it's saying what? Like that word is not available. So I just have to mark the correct word, and then it will mark it for you. Okay? Let's see. Now we have cherries, mango, apple, and plum. Okay, next other word we found is apple. It's here, and we get it. Now we have mango, cherry, and okay, another word, it's cherry. It's here. Okay, now I left with two, which is plum and mango. So let's see, plum and mango. Okay, I have mango here. Good. Now I left with only one, which is plum, right? Plum, 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 plum. Okay, I got it here. So this is how you do it, and then you win. You always have like to go back to order. I can reset it and it will start again, and it will mix it automatically. So this time, like before, you, if you remember, plum was here and now you're not seeing it there. It reset everything. This helped to increase your vocabulary and word size. All right, thank you. I'm going to stop here for test.